Influencer, or simply love to record current events, you need the Joystick. The Joystick is an essential tool for every type of digital content creator. It holds 2 or more mobile phones or tablets, allowing users to stream and record hands-free on multiple apps simultaneously. And it's lightweight and portable. For more information or to purchase your Joystick today, visit our website at www.joystick.com.
Yo, it's Michael McFadden for our friends over at Credit Building Professionals. You know what they do? They help their clients achieve better credit. How? Late payments, fraud, liens, charge-offs, student loans. They do it all. Get results in 30 to 90 days, and it's very simple to contact them. Hit them up on their website, creditbuildingprofessionals.com, or give them a call, 678-447-2012. Once again, 678-447-2012. Tell them you heard it on Power 108.9. What up, Credit Craig?
My powerful and pristine people, it's your boy E-Money, your favorite engineer. Check it out. If you want to get involved with Power 108.9 as far as partnerships and advertising, if you want to reach our 50,000 plus listeners and viewers per week, please email power1089ads@gmail.com. That's power1089ads@gmail.com. Speak to our marketing director so we can get you set up and ready to go. Let us help you reach your targeted audience and expand your brand.
The opinions and views expressed by this program are those of the program host, and guest, and do not necessarily reflect the views of Power 108.9 and its officials. We hope you enjoy.
Ready for me? Hey everybody, this is Sonia from Behind the Scenes of Hollywood, and I am here with my lovely co-host, Shanisa.
Hey guys.
Hey, welcome to Power 108.9.
Yes.
We're here to talk about some celebrities and stuff.
Like we do every Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Get into it all.
We'll get into it. So,
Yeah. Who all we got today?
what? Jesus.
Who all do we have today?
Okay. Well, I was gonna ask you, how was your weekend? How about that?
Okay, my weekend was it was okay. It was okay.
Just
Today
okay.
was crazy, but yeah, my weekend was okay.
It was nice and quiet. Yeah. Okay, well, let me give a quick shout out to my brother. Happy birthday, July 12th. Hey, happy
Who's
birthday.
the oldest?
Happy
Already.
birthday.
She said, I'm gonna give him a shout out. Don't ask me the age.
He is my little big brother, John
Happy
John.
birthday to you.
Better known as
John
Yeti.
John.
That's right, John
What
John
do he
Yeti.
look like? What do he look like?
You did. He look
What do he
good.
look like? Hey,
Yeah.
brother.
Ooh.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, he's my engaged brother. I mentioned.
Oh yeah, I was joking though. I was joking. I really was.
Yeah, I know. I mentioned.
I don't date people I know they family members.
Okay.
So,
that's
I
right.
was
You
joking.
take a couple of steps
I'm
back. off of
funny
that, huh?
acting when it come to dating. I got a whole list of people I won't date.
I heard that.
Something wrong with me.
Well, his fiance just got elected judge in Chicago.
Oh, cool!
Right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so congratulations
Girl
to them.
power.
Hey,
Girl power. What, Michael? Oh, Michael, over
pick
here.
it up.
Orders. Okay.
Uh-huh. We've been given orders, y'all, by Michael. We have to be ordered
Got this
around.
long list of. Okay. All right.
All right, so
So what'd you do this weekend?
chill. Chill. I have to think about it. I don't know what I did.
this weekend.
I really don't. I did something. I cheered people on. Like, I was on the phone conducting things that were happening over the weekend. Like, you should call this person so that you can hook up and go right there. And then this person, they got the VIP. And all they were like, are you
All
coming?
from the living room.
All from the living room. They were like, are you coming? I'm like, no. But this is how you go ahead and get right here and do this. So
That's funny.
Yeah.
Isn't it hilarious? We know that we're going to have to answer that question as soon as the show come on. What do we do this weekend?
Yeah.
And we never, we'd be like, what did I do? We know the question's coming.
Right.
But we don't think about it ahead of time.
I know.
Yeah, I don't really remember much I did this weekend.
I
I'm
know.
getting older.
It's like, I just don't want to remember it, you know.
Friday,
All right.
Saturday.
The next day is a new day. The
yeah,
past is the past.
Sunday. Yeah,
We're gonna
pretty
live in the
much
present.
nothing. I don't think I did anything.
In the future.
I worked out.
Hey.
I
Well,
did barbecue.
I've been doing 25 squats. Every time I have my one team member post do squats.
Oh,
or
that's
drink
what's
water.
going on back there.
Oh, hey, that's why we got the shorts.
Y'all, Sonia came in here today. You can't see it. She has on some short shorts, not the Uchi Coochie shorts that the men be wearing that
Right.
she talked about. But she got on these little short shorts, and then she got on fishnet stockings.
Oh,
She got on stockings, y'all, tonight. 'Cause she ready for
fishnets. Black pantyhose.
But Sonia is over here. She has a whole vibe today, y'all. She's ready to go skating. She probably didn't even feel like coming through here today because she came up. She's sparkling. She got the fishnet and everything else.
I know. Shout out to DJ New Wave. It's his birthday today. Hey, we're going to turn up
tonight.
After the show.
Ladies, let's go tonight. All the ladies that's listening, let's go.
Right?
Is he cute?
And he is.
Yeah, no, I ain't looking for nobody right now. Just gonna do me. Do me.
Just teasing. I know you just teasing.
So what's the theme for tonight? I know that it's his birthday, but is there a theme for tonight?
You know what? If there's a theme, nobody called me. Nobody called.
You stay ready. You stay on point. Ready anyway.
Yeah.
Because I would have thought this whole outfit was the theme.
The theme is gonna be me.
Theme.
It's like what I'm doing. You know.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, when we get there.
A lot of things did happen this weekend. Didn't Boozy have a skating thing too?
Absolutely. So if we wanna go to the list, first Kim and Pete.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then Will Smith.
They're Keat now. Remember how we had Kim Ye? They're Keat now.
It's going to be hashtag
Keat. Believe it or not, I don't like it either, but that's
weird.
Pete and Kim Keat.
Yeah. And remember, one of her kids she had them on video, and they were like, "You all are weirdos." So we're the weirdos.
Insane. Yep.
Yeah, we're the weirdos, though, huh? I don't.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I don't think so. Okay, so Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
Yes, and Bad Boy 4.
Hey. Love it. How about Wendy Williams?
Wendy Williams, y'all. We wanted to find out if she would ever get married again, and she's answered. We'll get into that later.
Okay, Kirk Franklin and
Kirk Franklin.
Yeah, Kirk.
Well,
Franklin.
and R. Kelly. Kirk Franklin.
His views on R. Kelly. Okay.
Kirk Franklin and R. Kelly. Yeah.
50 Cent in the horror movie.
You know, I love a good horror movie. Did I say a horror movie or a horror movie?
Horror.
A horror movie.
I don't know. I don't know
like
to pronounce.
A horror movie. That's
it's probably
horror.
You're probably able to
R's are
pronounce
funny.
it 3 different ways.
My R's are funny.
Yeah.
It's been like that all my life.
I'm gonna pick up my Baltimore accent.
I love scary movies. I watch Jason, Freddy, and Michael Myers as much as I can. I'll do a whole weekend of scary movies.
I do. I like scary.
fun with
I don't
it.
really like them anymore, but I like them when they're kind of satire and funny, and I make fun of Freddy Krueger. Fred Krueger.
Well, those weren't comedies, but when we got older, they were funny. But when we were younger,
it was
weren't
scary.
to me.
It was
I mean,
scary.
it wasn't, funny. I used to be my best friend.
It was scary and funny because Freddy used to crack jokes before he'd kill you. He would. You gotta look back on it and be like, it was always a little joke.
Here's a different one, yeah.
But he would kill you. So it wasn't funny.
Still end up dead.
Right. He was the only one laughing. Okay. So we got Cardi B, which ties into a couple of stories.
Cardi.
Mm-hmm. And one of them being the wireless concert that happened in London.
That's going to be the only one we're going to have. Only Cardi story, yeah.
Okay. Forget the other
She's mad
stuff
at the
we talked about earlier.
Right.
All right, bet. But then I thought that was the reason why she was mad at the State Room.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell that poor story.
I don't know. I ain't going there. Okay. So what about Joe Biden's son?
Yeah, Joe Biden, period.
Okay. All right. And then R. Kelly and his victim, Jocelyn.
His fiance victim.
Yes. His fiance / victim. Oh, my God.
Yeah, his fiance
the times
victim.
we live in.
Yes, we know Jocelyn very well.
And let's see who else. Sierra. Hot new video.
Oh, yeah. People mad at her talking about she need to calm it down since she married with kids. Don't listen to her.
Okay. Keep going, girl. As long
She's
as you
an
got it,
entertainer, She's not a stay-at-home mom.
Right.
Nothing's wrong with stay-at-home moms, but Sierra isn't one.
Okay. Then we got Blueface and his girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't be understanding him, what be going on with his drama. So when I see Blueface, I just pass by it.
Oh, okay.
Glad you got something from
There's
that.
always some funny stuff going on, that's for sure. Way out. All
Fights
right.
and stuff.
Let's take us into the celebrity you like to talk about right now.
All right. 50 Cent, guys.
Okay.
You know I love horror movies. I have weekend full of horror movies. I invite friends over. Like, if I could watch all horror movies. Yes. It is so serious. My ex, he was like, this is crazy. Look at me. I'm like, Jason. My ex used to laugh at me because every time he came over, he would open the door and hear that little, some kind of little scary movie.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, my love for scary movies. Now I'm excited because 50 Cent is actually going to produce and star in a horror movie. Not a horror movie, a horror movie.
Horror.
Horror
whoever can help us out there,
Like
type
I'm
it in
in a
the
horror
comments. Horror.
But right, a scary movie. 50 is expanding. He's expanding his acting resume.
Yeah,
50's doing
why
some
not?
things. You
Okay,
know,
let's do this.
Because I love him doing everything he does on Star and producing his shows. But I really hadn't seen him in anything in a long time. Remember that one movie where he lost all the weight? I don't know what that was. I can't remember the movie.
It was 50?
Yeah, he lost a bunch of weight he had to do for.
Girl, you gotta tell me about
I mean, it was a
that.
long time ago. So 50 is going to have this new movie, and it's going to be basically about, it's a horror movie about social media, and it's from the same director as Spiral. Do you remember Spiral? It was that Saw type of movie, but Chris Rock was in it. It was kind of not a spinoff, but kind of, it was everything that Saw was. Like, you find yourself in this crazy situation. You're trying to get out. It was that same. Have you ever watched any of the Saw movies?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so Spiral was the movie that came out, and Chris Rock was in it.
Uh-huh.
And it was the same premise.
I never saw that.
So, yeah, it's really good.
Wow.
It's on Stars. So now 50 Cent has gotten with the director for Spiral, and they came together and came up with a horror movie about social media.
Oh,
It's
wow.
all about social media. He even is bringing one of the TikTokers into it.
Okay.
It's a TikToker, Bryce Hall, that's going to star in it, and a MMA fighter. Michael, what does MMA stand for?
Mixed martial arts.
There we go. Thank you very much. So it's going to be the two of them in there, a whole bunch of other people, of course. And it's going to be about social media. And I hear it's going to be something to do with like college and maybe a frat house or something. But don't, quote me on that part, because I just heard that part. But I do know who's in it. And 50 is going to be in it. Can you imagine 50 being in a horror movie?
Not
horror
really.
movie, horror. Yes.
Sounds so
like
weird.
if he's running, somebody's chasing him. Could you see 50 even running from anybody?
Is he gonna fall like a white girl or no?
No, they probably will have him be the one that's like, look at me.
No, Mike was telling me to move over. So no.
But yeah, can you imagine 50 Cent being the one that's like running from anybody or running from, like a scary
No,
character?
he's gonna stand his ground. That's what I think is gonna happen.
He's gonna have. I wonder if he's gonna be the one to kill it. Or
Right.
is-
They're gonna jump out to be like boo, and he's gonna go pow.
I
Be
don't
like that.
know. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm totally here for it because I love horror movies and I love 50.
Absolutely.
But I'm surprised that he's gonna be acting. I'm surprised he's not gonna just be producing it and making decisions. Like he's actually gonna be in it, and I would love to find out his exact role in it.
Yeah, he wants to go all out. He's not being pigeonholed to one genre.
Is he gonna be? I don't know.
Yeah.
I keep trying to get more info, but I will. But guys, we will let you know next Tuesday if I have any more info about this horror movie.
Well, thank you. 50 is
But
really doing
these,
it.
these TikTokers, all these little kids on TikTok, they are making millions. They are getting opportunities from everybody.
Yeah.
It used to be you would have to, before social media, you have to find somebody to pay attention to you, see your talent, see that you're an actor or whatever. Now these days you can just do videos on TikTok and make millions and, be an actor and everything else.
That's right. And it's not just TikTok either, but YouTube, Stars,
Instagram, all
Instagram.
of it. Jeffree Star, the makeup person
Jeffree
that
Star.
him and Kim, had a little something. I didn't realize he's worth $200 million now. He started on YouTube.
Yes.
And that is why some of our people that have been in the entertainment industry before, some of them, like Ashanti, they're like, we had to go through so much more.
That's
like
right.
we did it when it was, because now you don't have to find an agent. You don't you can just be like, I'm about to blow up on the social media and everybody's going to start, reaching out to me for different things.
Like B. Simone, Desi.
Yeah, I like her because my first time seeing her, she just be going crazy.
Right. I love her.
But yeah,
Like,
we have a lot more, even here, what we're doing now, this is an opportunity from social media, from us, posting. And
Yep.
But back in the day, I don't think we'd be on radio.
Yeah. Both of them are cool.
It would be really hard, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But shut up, Michael. He's like, y'all wouldn't be.
Oh, no.
But,
He's like, absolutely not. Huh?
But
What?
because we're cute, we're popping on social media and we got the topics,
We are popping.
we created an opportunity for ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm proud of us.
And B. Simone, she took her fans on her journey on YouTube and Instagram of how she was going to make $1 million. And so now she's a multi-millionaire.
I remember when she started with the eyebrows.
Yeah,
she has the
she got
line,
those
and that's
cuts
her
in her
trademark.
eyebrows,
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to do that with my eyebrows too. My eyebrows are just as thick, baby. They can have some little lines in there.
So you're gonna be home with the razor tonight.
I used to love put my little cuts in there.
That is funny. No, I've never done that one. Have you ever heard of the TikToker Bryce Hall? Seemed like I heard that name before, but
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna
not-
check it out when I get home to see. what
I'm
I
not
think
real
he's
familiar
gonna
with
do
the
in movie.
TikTok stars. I'm
The
just,
youngins, the kids.
Yeah. Yeah. I know most of the YouTube stars though, but
Yeah. See,
and then I met them too because they are so cool in person. So
Yeah. I love the YouTubers and everything. Yes. Alrighty. So what's going on with Cardi?
Cardi B. Well, first of all, there is a video going around with her, like with her microphone, and it looks like she's beating somebody with it, like pow, pow, pow.
She's
Right?
beating up fans. I'm just joking. That's
Okay.
what people saying though. But yeah.
So the blogs and the news stories ran with it saying Cardi beats up a fan with her microphone. And she immediately came out and said, no, I was not fighting. I was wrapped up in the microphone. Like they, it became chaotic. She was wrapped all up, with the crowd and the security and that the cord, that's what she said, is that the microphone was wrapped around her and she was untangling, getting out of it. And that's why it looks like this.
I saw the video.
Me too.
Okay, I saw the video. And Cardi, this is what I heard she said, that fans were pulling her hair. And that's why when they were pulling it is when she was like, bam, bam, trying to get.
That was the second story. Her first response.
Okay. So she had two responses?
She had multiple responses. She's got a lot of them. And the first one was.
So she was switching up the story?
The first one was, I was trying to untangle what I was in. And that was
Didn't
it.
even look
And then
tangled.
second was, they were pulling my hair. No, first they said, somebody grabbed the mic. A fan grabbed the mic. Then the third story was somebody grabbed her hair. So whatever, a fan did something to her, touched her or whatever inappropriately. Fans, why are you doing this? Like, why leave the person on stage alone? Like, don't touch them. They don't know you. Don't be trying to rub their hair, pull on their hair.
It's getting worse.
Take the mic.
Have you seen the rappers here recently? One guy, I can't think of his name, but there's another one. Hold on, there was two different ones.
What's
I'm
up,
being
Andy?
distracted, y'all.
Sorry. Oh, look, Andy. What's it? Andy Gunnan said big things are popping. Look, this ain't just me now. It ain't just me, man.
We came to impress. We came with
I know, right? I get it from Shanisa. Hey.
side view.
Right?
Thank you, Andy. We appreciate the compliments.
Absolutely.
That's funny. But yeah, today though, you win.
Oh,
You win over there, girl.
did I win? See,
It's not a competition though.
but
you
why
popping,
not?
girl.
Yeah, we both want to be popping, and whoever pops,
We literally popping.
right. If you literally pop, then that's great. It's even better. Just
Andy's
pop.
a cool sport. Thank you, Andy. But back to the people, like fans and grabbing people on stage.
Yeah.
Did you see Lil Baby? Somebody
yeah.
ran up on stage, and it's so funny because dude didn't even get to touch him. Like security got him, pushed him, he fell into the crowd. Like
Okay.
security is working so hard at these concerts because fans are running up. With Cardi, it was a little more minimum because it was hair. But there's another rapper, he had on a mask. And anyway, a lot of fans here lately at these concerts, they just keep running up, and I see video after video of security being like. And just just make a beeline and
Look, but whose security do you want? I want Lil Baby security.
Yeah, 'cause they don't play.
Look, they
They don't
can even
play.
breathe in his not even
They
50
don't
feet.
play.
They did not get 50 feet within his range. Okay.
yeah,
That's
I mean
what
it
I'm talking
was
about. That's what I
like they didn't even get 10 feet. Like,
Okay. It was like,
because I mean I'm telling you, dude was going like this, and then they just
look, and he was standing there ready. So it's like, where did he get his security from? That's
So
what I
people
wanna know.
leave these celebs alone while they on stage. Don't pull their hair. Don't try to go up and kiss them. Another rapper, he kissed a fan. I don't know if you saw that. They called him gay now.
Because he kissed the fan?
Well, because the guy ran up on stage, security was grabbing this guy, and then he told him like lead a dude along, and then
Right.
he went up to
And kissed the dude?
and they both kissed on the mouth. Yeah, and
Well, then he's gay.
is he okay? So
If he kissed the dude in the mouth.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who say he's not. I mean,
I mean,
just-
I know a lot of things are fluid nowadays, but he kissed the dude in the mouth. Right?
Yeah, I
don't know.
It's a topic that
Look,
Well, I-
but look, that
You
is
know.
a topic, and you know what else?
you gonna talk about that one by yourself.
What? I know. Yep, I'm all alone on this
me so,
island.
look.
I don't care. I'm going out on a limb on this one. Okay.
Do it. Go ahead. I want to hear it.
Excuse me. So now it's a show called P Valley. P Valley is about strippers. All right.
And that's the hood strippers, isn't it?
No, these strippers
not?
actually came from Magic City.
Are they in Memphis?
So they are no. Okay, the show is set in Miami, in not Miami. The show is set hypothetically or whatever you call it in Mississippi. But really the strippers came from Magic City in Atlanta. Shout out to Magic City in Atlanta.
Every time you say Magic City, I think about how people thought Future was the owner.
Okay, because that's what he
Trying to
said. He's like,
P-Valley,
he said, I'm there so much I own it.
Well,
All
remember
right.
he made it in that song.
I know, that's what he said in the
Yeah.
song. All right. Well, that's what he
P-Valley.
implied in the song.
P-Valley.
So look, so in P-Valley, it is a fictional town in Mississippi is how the story is set, but they really film it in Atlanta. And they really use Atlanta real strippers as doubles for the actors. So you'll see the actor play the scene and they have a close up on their face. But when it comes to them doing the tricks on the pole and climbing up to the top, and they call one an X stand, some type of X stand, where they don't touch the pole at all. They are holding, you say ecstasy. They are holding up the pole with their legs and their body. So their arms are like this, wide out, and then their legs are like wide out. So what's holding the pole? Nothing but their thighs right there. And they talked about the burns and the bleeding, and the actress said how she had to get training from the Magic City strippers.
Oh dang.
Just to be able to do her part of the stunts. She still can't do all the stuff that they do.
Wow.
So just to do her part, she said her hands were bleeding when she was sliding down the pole. Just, whew, it's a lot of work.
I hope they paid her well. But I'm telling you, I think most companies, they get their strippers here, like for for different movies and stuff.
That's right.
Because this is home of the strip clubs.
Home of the strip club.
And those girls can do what the rest of us can't. I mean, they be upside down and everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, I just never wanted to try it. I mean, I don't know if maybe I could, but it's not really anything of more.
Yeah. So the writer of the show is named Katori Hall, and she says she based it off of real strippers' lives. And so she consulted Gigi, who is the most famous stripper from Magic City. Her name is Gigi, but can't remember her last name.
How old is Gigi now? You see, she's the most famous. Like, she probably what?
You like is she? Is she elderly? Like, got a cane and walking like this?
Where are you at,
Pushing the
Gigi?
walker.
How old are you? Gigi could probably still go up there and be on that pole and come back down backwards.
No.
And Gigi sound like she can do some things.
Gigi still look good. She's on Angela Yee's show. And so, she still looks young, good, whatever. In fact, she said, I can get back up there and do all these stunts too if y'all want me to. She was like, try me.
Go, Gigi.
All right.
So we was talking about Cardi. I guess we kind of got all over the place,
right?
Now, but
Cardi.
So Cardi and the the people messing with her hair and all that.
Yeah,
and
pulling her hair.
I just know that something was said on the Shade Room, and Cardi is mad, and she said that the Shade Room will only talk about negative things for her and not positive. But the thing is, most of the gossip sites, kind of focus on the negative stuff.
That's what they do.
I mean, that's
salacious.
I mean, I get what she's saying. Even Chris Brown is saying that media wants to only focus on what he does bad.
We talked about that last week.
Exactly. So a lot of these celebs are feeling that way. And Cardi's like calling out the Shade Room. She's like, y'all don't want to talk about what I do, positive, but you want to bring everything up negative. Cardi, is not just you. It's our job. Everybody's just going to bring. But I do try to put the positive stuff out there, too.
That's right.
Yeah. And I look at your bank account every time. It's real positive. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about the haters.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so how did we get sidetracked? I got sidetracked because we were talking about people jumping on stage, and there is a scene in P-Valley where he has security, and his security is someone that he was in jail with previously. So I was thinking, like, who is security? Was it some people from Lil Baby was in jail with before? Because this dude was serious about the security. It was like nobody could get close to this dude. He was just so buck. He was so buck till they were like, he might not be able to go on tour with you because he's just too much. I
want to go on tour.
High risk.
Go on tour with people.
Right. So I'm sorry. So it kind of brings me to Lil Duval. Lil Duval got into some hot water by saying,
I love him. He calls everybody out.
Right. He likes the show P-Valley. However, the lead character is a transgender male. And so I
saw that. That was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he's a transgender male. So sometimes they will have this guy who seems to be straight. He appears to be straight. Have love
somebody that appears to be straight, but that's not. Selena.
Yeah, exactly. and so he will actually have sex scenes with the transgender and gay men.
Lil Duval?
No, Lil
know.
Duval didn't like it. So Lil Duval was like, you need to
Duval would be mad
you
at
need
us.
to put a warning on there, like parental advisory.
Yeah.
Please put a warning on there before you show these scenes, because he was all into it, and then bam,
Yeah, okay.
two dudes are kissing and they going at it. It's like,
So what do you think? Do you think that they should give some kind of warning? Because I know a lot of transgender people have, said, out loud that basically they want to be treated like anybody else.
That's
and that if they're not doing a certain announcement for heterosexual scenes, why do a special announcement for homosexual scenes? What do you think?
Well, like Lil Duval said, he said it made him feel uncomfortable, that he wasn't prepared for that.
I 100% understand, because that's how I feel.
Exactly. I have to agree.
Just saying, yeah.
But on the flip side, like the LGBTQIA community is saying you should feel. Why do you say you feel uncomfortable? That sounds homophobic. Yeah, homophobic if we say that we feel uncomfortable. And I'm like, I feel like I have a right to say I'm uncomfortable about something. Okay, so here's the other part with the gays, because I love gays.
Nah,
so
we're going
let me
to see
tell you,
all
like,
of it all next.
a lot of our favorite social media people are gay men. So this is what they had to say.
And Oochie Coochie shorts to some
Look, I'm not even associating the Oochie Coochie shorts
that's right.
to gay men.
I
It's
remember
like,
you said.
they could be straight and wear some shorts.
What are they called? Hoochie
Hoochie Daddy.
Hoochie did. See, I had it wrong,
Daddy
but you
shorts.
look. You excited over there, aren't you?
Yeah.
See, let me just change this up.
They just go show the thigh. Okay,
I like to
so
see the thighs.
So everybody was all upset with Lil Duval. The gays were upset with Lil Duval. But I'm asking the gays, give us a break. The Lil Duval, he spoke his opinion. Now they're dragging him for it. And I say, well, it is uncomfortable. We accept you for who you are and all of that. But when they first started putting gangster rap, they had to put an advisory on it. Okay? People heard cursing and foul language and violence on the street before, so
It makes perfect sense. I see.
but now that you put it on the song, and now when you hear it, it's gonna be bop 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 bop. It's gonna be shocking to you, and so we accept you being gay. I'll tell you my favorites. So I listened to them, and that's what they were saying. They were very upset, and I want to say we accept you, we love you, and all of that, but give us a warning. Oh, so what the gays also said, look, the lead character of the
you
show,
keep saying the gays,
right? No,
I'm trying
I ain't
to
supposed to call them
say
gays.
maybe like the gay individuals.
Okay, I'm supposed to be like, okay.
That's like somebody being like in the blacks. They said this.
No, the gays. No, it used to. Well, I guess that was used to. They used to be like, and the gays. No.
Yeah, no, I know it's a lot to keep up with.
No, okay.
The gays.
I apologize. Charge it to the game, not to my heart. Okay, so now I want them to look. I done lost my train of thought of what I wanted to say. Oh,
talking about the gays.
okay. So no, the gays. That's what you. Look, we talk about the children of the night. Can you still say that?
The children of what?
No, y'all never heard that
The
term.
children of the night.
Oh, that's way
The
taking
children
it
of
way.
the corn. A scary
No,
movie,
that's
but
taking
the
it to way back to the 70s. Disco.
Disco, so yeah.
Children of the Night. They're gonna play that tonight.
Michael
too, I'm
heard
sure.
of that.
Michael, you heard Children of the Night?
Because it's
you can
Michael's
find it for us.
generation.
Views expressed by this
acting like
program are those of the
Michael's-
program host, and guest, and do not necessarily reflect the views of Power 108.9 and its officials. We hope you enjoy.
Thank you. He had to play the disclaimer on this. Okay, so the star of the show is actually, the transgender male on the show. And so the community was saying, why are you watching that show if the lead character is gay? So now how are you going to say put a label on something when you're watching a show where the lead character is gay? It comes in the very first episode.
So he is the lead
shows-
character is gay.
yes.
I don't watch it. Okay.
Right. So it comes in showing that the lead character is gay. He's in a dress. He has a mustache and he's in a
lead
dress.
okay.
The lead character is in a dress, a
yeah.
tutu or something, and a mustache. Oh, he dresses fly. By the way, yes, boy, you dressing Uncle Clifford. That's his
Probably
name.
having really nice weaves and everything.
Right.
else,
Oh, he be fly. His nails be
fingernails
done.
popping. I was just about to
Outfits
say,
are cute.
I've
Outfits
just
are
seen
really
the
cute.
advertisement like a picture, but I've never actually watched
His
it.
outfits are fire. Okay. So now that you know that the lead character is gay, they're saying, why are you
should
watching
already
it
be
anyway?
prepared,
Right?
right?
Yeah. So you must be gay. You must be liking it because you're watching it. No, let me tell you this. that show has got a super good storyline. Like it's tear jerking. The lady who wrote it, of course, I just love female writers. So the female writer is Katori Hall, and she just pulls the heartstrings, man, on every scene. She's like pulling everything out of the scene. And so even though the lead character was gay, like last season, they didn't focus a whole lot, there's a couple of scenes here and there, so it's all this storyline. And so even with the strippers, some people may like, I don't like women, so I'm not attracted to women,
right?
But I watched the show. But this season, everything is more in your face. So like on the stripper pole, the camera's like shoot right up on the cheeks. I'm like, dang, I was taken back by that.
Show, don't you?
Yeah, I was like, no, I was like, I needed a warning for that. I wasn't expecting her booty to be in my face like that. But anyway,
it's a strip show movie.
Yes. See, there you go.
Strip show.
There you go. They like, this is a show about strippers, and you didn't expect to see her booty in your face.
Right.
I wasn't ready. I didn't know.
Man, I gotta check it out. Well,
So
I'm not
everything-
gonna say that loud. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Yep. So to some everybody's point, everything in the show is in your face this season. So be ready. Be ye ready. That's
And
it.
you know what? I take it back. I actually, I was at a friend's house a couple weeks ago, and I was watching a show, and it was deep. Like I can't remember what it was, and I was like, "Girl, what is this?" And she was like, "P Valley." I was like, "What?"
Right.
It's like 10 minutes of a show, but it
Yeah.
had nothing to do with a strip club. Can't remember what scene it was, but I was just like, she always has interesting stuff, and I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
She's like, "P Valley." I'm like, "P Valley?" She was like, "Yeah." She was
Yeah.
like, "It'd be some good." It's just like it's not all about the strip club.
It's not all about it. It's
Yeah, I
like
had
the
no idea. I
business
forgot I saw
deals
it
that
at
are
the time.
going on and how everybody's maneuvering through their lives and all that. I was,
Oh, cool.
yeah, it'll pull you in.
We'll definitely check it out.
right.
Moving right along.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Wendy Williams. We know and love Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
She has a podcast coming out called The Wendy Experience.
All right, Wendy.
I don't have all the details, but I will by next week. But it's going to be called The Wendy Experience. I like that.
Yeah, I do. That's good.
The Wendy Experience.
The Wendy experience.
We're here for it, Wendy. Well,
I want
Wendy
my own
was-
experience.
Yes. Well, this is our experience we got going on here. This is
Okay.
Sonia and Ace experience.
Yes.
Bam. Bam. All right. But so Wendy was asked if she would ever get married again.
Mm-hmm.
We all know how the last marriage turned out. We also know about all the marriages that she talks about. Everybody else's marriage. We see how those turn out. And so Wendy, this is what she had to say. She said, "I can't wait to fall in love. However, there's no money in getting married. So I won't be getting married again."
Ooh.
Basically saying only thing she gonna entertain is stuff where she's gonna be getting paid for it, get money.
Yeah.
She said, "Hey,
Get
however, there's
money.
no money in getting married,
Get
so
money.
I won't be doing it again."
Mm-hmm.
She's signing deals right now. She's doing a lot, and there's money in all of it, right?
What if she marries an oil tycoon?
And that's what I was about to say. But Wendy, what if they
$1
got more money than you?
Right.
Then there is money in getting
Yeah,
married.
there's money into it.
But I guess Wendy looks at it as she's worth more than
Most men.
most men.
Right?
So if she does meet, even somebody in the industry, they probably aren't worth, her. And plus she's good for the rest of her life. She's making money. She's about to make crazy money on the Wendy Experience because it's her podcast, and
That's
so
right.
she gets to control everything. And like she's only interested in signing deals and not marriage papers.
Okay. Just that she ain't signing marriage
Yeah,
papers, only
you know,
deals, baby. I
And
only sign
she's
deals.
Wendy, the last 2 years she's been getting her swirl on, dating white guys.
Uh-huh.
You'll see them pop up every now and then. She'll have a little relationship. It's usually with a white guy,
Uh-huh.
and it never works out. I don't know why, but she got a lot of other stuff going on. So maybe just focus on her for some time. But she is ready for love. But yeah, don't think you're gonna see her going down the aisle.
You know what? Speaking of which, Martha Stewart came out and she said all the good men are taken.
No,
my
they're not.
friends. She said my friends have good husbands. So what I'm doing is waiting on my friends to die, so that I can take their husbands.
Are you know what?
Yeah, because that way I'm not stealing their husband, and they're not cheating
That's
with
against
me.
girl code.
Oh, like even after you pass away,
I
your
don't
friends
want none
can't.
of my friends'
Friends
husbands.
cannot date your husband after you pass
death,
away.
I don't even feel like we should be talking about this. Like, no.
Yeah, life after death. Life still goes on for the
So
people
if you
around
had a close friend and like her husband, she died, and then like you feel, would you date her husband?
Well, would I date her? No, I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. It's girl code, right? I don't want nobody that.
I mean, I guess it all depends on their circle because some people's circle is pretty fluid. So I can see
These
them doing
days,
it.
these
right?
days, yeah, because people be
I see them
swinging and
doing it.
everything else.
They
They'll
be
probably
swing-
be doing that before the person even died.
Right.
We all love them. It's
Uh-huh.
crazy, but
Look at how Steph Curry's parents just swapped around
I mean,
in
well,
their
did-
circle.
did
They
we
all went to school
ever
together.
Confirm that because they start trying to say that wasn't the same lady with Steph Curry, guys. If you don't know, Steph Curry's parents, of course, they are done, and then they started dating people that used to be married.
Yeah,
And so,
appeared to be their friends that they.
So a lot of
one
people think
friend
it was
with you.
swinging.
Yeah.
That's old news, but that's just kind of what we're bringing that in because we're talking about
Yeah.
girl code and swinging and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't date nobody that none of my friends' husbands,
couldn't do that
even after like if she passed away.
Nope. Okay, now you
No.
couldn't do it. You wouldn't date the husband. But what if what if she dated your husband? So what if you get married?
I'm gonna come back alive and kill her.
Ooh, wait.
That's just, nah, I ain't gonna
that's
jump
the
on
horror
it.
movie right there.
Right. I'm gonna come back. Remember what you did last summer with my husband?
Right. You're gonna be writing on the
Remember what you
wall.
did
I
last
remember what you
summer?
your
Right.
ghost. I remember what you did last
You
summer.
wake up and I'm be in your bedroom with you like, watch me a scary movie tonight.
Oh
Watch me a scary movie.
Okay, well me, y'all,
Could you do
I'm
it?
dead. At that point, I don't care. All I care about
Right.
is, did I make it to heaven? God,
Yeah.
please forgive me. No, so that's all I care about. I'm not gonna care
If
who
your
he
friend,
remarries. Just be happy. I don't know.
I mean, because you won't be here anymore.
That's right. So do I want
mean,
him with a stranger or do I want him with a friend?
I want him with a stranger.
What?
My husband.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to turn around.
now. You're gone.
But I know people that have done that. Well, not when a person's died,
Mm-hmm.
but just a breakup situation. I have a friend
Yeah.
who did that to her best friend. Her
Yeah.
best
Ooh,
friend was married. No, her best friend was with her boyfriend forever.
Yeah.
They were in college. My friend used to go there and stay with them weekends sometimes.
Uh-huh.
And they helped her financially, all the stuff, like they were there for her.
Yeah.
And when her best friend and the dude broke up,
Mm-hmm.
not even a year later, she got with the dude.
Woo-hoo. Yeah. Now that's breaking girl code. right there. I
Let me
wouldn't
tell
like that.
you. And see, so when I first started being cool with her, I didn't know. And then she told me about
Yeah.
it. And honestly, and then she would still be talking to her best friend all the time, not telling her that she's still with, that she's with her man.
Oh, not even
And she
tell
got
him.
mad
Secret.
when another girl found out and told her best
And
friend.
told.
She was like, she should have, gave me a chance to tell. I'm like, you've been with her for 6 months. You had a chance.
Ooh.
But actually, I was through with that friendship. I don't like shady people.
No,
I don't like that.
That
like,
was real shady.
I was good on that. I was like, Angie,
Yeah. Deuces.
can't do it.
Oh, we can't be
You gotta
getting
watch
shouting
what
our name
people
out
do. No, I don't care, Angie.
here.
Can't remember. This was years ago, 2007. But
All right.
anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so who was it over there we had next?
Well, what about?
Oh,
Okay.
I
Well.
can't remember. It was somebody I was going to ask you about.
Oh. Look, when we talked about Cardi, we might as well have talked about everybody that was at the Wireless concert. She did a heck of a performance with Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's been the
everybody
talk of
was
the
saying it
town.
looked she like a. They thought when they saw the picture of Cardi on stage,
Mm-hmm.
and then Megan, a lot of people, and in the shade room, this is probably why Cardi mad, said it looked like Cardi was standing by a trans.
No.
There's so many.
That's what
Transvestite, yeah.
That's what they're trying to say about Meg.
That she looked like a man. That's what
Nah,
they're.
don't
Well,
be
what they
saying
always say
Meg.
about her.
I know. Meg is stacked. She's a stallion.
She's
and
a
that's-
stallion.
And,
I wish she
sometimes
had
they
a
do that.
different name other than male horse. But
See, sometimes
um,
people do that, but that is just the term. That is the term,
yeah,
the old school term
yeah,
that they apply to a woman that is statuesque.
like a stallion. Okay.
She's.
I like Meg though. I like Megan.
Mm-hmm.
Who else performed there that weekend? Last weekend.
Well, I tell you who was supposed to perform. Gunna was on the list to perform.
Oh yeah, and he was denied his
Denied
bail
bond,
again.
Yeah.
Again,
Oh, and did you hear that the nurse or somebody was trying to
trying to
smuggle
smuggle
drugs?
cocaine in,
All right.
cocaine and marijuana. Why do
Exactly.
I know all this? I'm like, yeah,
Right.
didn't-
Yeah.
yeah.
Cocaine.
I saw a
marijuana,
picture of her.
and also some pills. They were trying to
Oh,
smuggle
I didn't
pills.
know the pills.
Yeah,
Did you
and
see
so
the picture
the
of her?
picture, she's
The
thick,
nurse?
right?
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a nurse.
Uh-huh.
Guys, I'll catch you up. If Gunna is in jail for RICO charges, all that, and a nurse, tried to smuggle. Should we say allegedly? Allegedly.
Sure. Let's say allegedly.
Smuggle tried to smuggle some drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into the jail. So what I've also heard is that she is possibly one of his baby mamas, and that's why she did it, because he
Really?
has 3 baby mamas
Really?
or 3 mothers of his children.
when I saw her, okay.
Yeah.
Because I just think about
well,
Chloe.
like, it's supposed to be a type?
Yeah, I was
When-
thinking like Chloe is his type. You know?
No, and that was the big deal when it was rumored that he and Chloe Bailey were dating.
Yeah.
They were like, she's dating somebody that already has 3 baby mothers.
Got you. Got you.
Yeah, just catching up everybody on the stories. I don't want no smoke.
No, so you got loud. I think
Right?
the whole
like
house.
it echoed all the way out the hallway. Look at the Brave Stadium. It's a game going on. They can hear me down there.
You're so funny.
Dang.
Guys, Kirk Franklin had a little something to say about R. Kelly.
Yes, he did.
We all know that he was handed a 30-year sentence, and that's just off of this case. Well, Kirk Franklin, he actually did an interview, and he was actually asked, and he asked us, he was asked, can you separate R. Kelly from his music?
Yes.
And so Kirk Franklin said, are we canceling him? He said, or can we separate the art from the entertainer? And Kirk Franklin said, well, he said, we've all had some mistakes. Because,
That's right. Yeah.
Remember his son posted
He
all his
was
stuff where he cussed his son out?
Ooh, he cussed him out. Good. Clean out.
Right. So Kirk Franklin, you know what I'm saying, he's been in the public eye and he's made some, but we all have, but you know how you set it up for where you can't judge somebody, so you got to be like, well, we all made some mistakes.
Yes.
That's kind of how Kirk Franklin was. Like,
Yeah.
so, and we've heard a lot about, what he got going on, but, so he basically said he doesn't think that, it's going to be hard to separate the two.
Uh-huh.
And then, let's see. He said it's hard to separate the two, and he kind of made it sound like doesn't listen to R. Kelly anyway.
Right.
So I don't know. Can you separate the two?
I can absolutely separate the two. That's just me. I compartmentalize my feelings anyway. So it just doesn't make a difference to me. I don't care, what they did. If I like the music, if I like the beat, I can get with it. Sometimes I don't even like the words, I
a
beat
lot of
that
times
bit
I
with
don't
a bat.
even know. Right.
This we used to dance to in high school.
Because I don't even know the words sometimes. and not even knowing she's saying, I'll beat this.
Yeah.
But it's just the beat be having you
Right.
like, yeah.
I'm up there
That's
dancing
me
to
with
it.
most of these rap songs. I don't know every word,
Exactly.
but I act like I do. I'm dancing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wouldn't know.
My mother used to walk past my room like, what are you listening to? What did he just say? I'm like, I don't know. Do.
Right, because I was a little kid and there was some gangster stuff with Tupac. Well, not a little kid, but
Right.
I knew I'd be rapping, going all through the house rapping. They'd be looking, but I was worse because it wouldn't even be the music playing. It'd just be me on my own. So, I got to understand most of that
Some
though,
of it,
if
yeah.
I'm rapping the whole thing.
We didn't care.
But when music was on, yeah, but Kirk Franklin did say that, we sin. And he said, but we do have to be held accountable. So he said the politically correct,
Right,
response.
right.
So, but is Kirk Franklin at home listening to Bumping and Grinding? I don't know.
Probably.
Probably.
I
I think so,
And so what do you
But,
think? Can you separate the two?
So I'm back and forth with it. Like, sometimes I'll be like if I hear a story.
You're back and forth? Aaliyah.
Yeah. Right. Well, R. Kelly.
Yeah.
But I'm back and forth with it. Sometimes I'll hear something or hear more details about something and, about R. Kelly and what, some of the allegations. Well, I guess they're not allegations now, but some of the things that went on. And I'll get mad and be mad. Like, what if that was me or my younger cousins or, and then a week from then, I might be, because I don't hear his music on the radio no more.
That's right. Don't play
But I might, listen to Step in the Name of Love and put the key in the ignition and, bumping. I mean, yeah, look, I'm over here like sometimes. But then sometimes I'm mad. Sometimes I separate it. And I don't know if that's just me being selfish and really, want to just keep some of my all-time favorite songs. But I do definitely get mad at R. Kelly sometimes, and be like, I'm not listening to his stuff, especially if I hear a really crazy story, like about abuse and stuff. Yeah, no, I'd be good, So
I'm angry about that. I feel sorry for him. I pray for him and all that. But can I still?
Did you
listen
really
to
pray
music?
for him?
Yeah, I did.
know we say
for
we
real.
always be like, we'll pray for you, but
right. No,
people don't be.
And I guess it's because I'm from Chicago, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah. And he went to Kenwood, and he directed the choir at Kenwood, and he played ball with my brother and all that, and they played in tournaments together, and so.
Isn't that funny though? How people be like, I'm gonna pray for you, and ain't nobody praying for
Yeah,
nobody.
no,
when they
I know usually that's the term, but I prayed for
Yeah.
him for
Yeah,
real.
the
It
prayers,
was
I'm
like,
praying.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry about Rob. It was
Yeah.
just sad. He was robbed
And I
in
will say
Chicago.
this, and I have, shared
Not
this
art.
story. I'm not going to get all into it, but, he was molested and allegedly with his sister when he was just 10.
That's right, and that
And
hurt my
he
heart.
dealt with a lot. Like, think about the people that are supposed to protect you
Yes.
being the ones that, like, his older sister's supposed to protect him.
Yeah.
But there are allegations she started all this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he used to be terrified, terrified for his mom to leave home.
Oh, wow.
Terrified to, like, him and his brother, his brother said that their older sister, like, couldn't wait until the mother would leave.
Yeah.
And R. Kelly said the two of them, like, they didn't want to, really go to the mom and
Mm-hmm.
tell, but they would say stuff like, can you not go to work today? Can you stay home with us?
Oh, my goodness.
And the brother said that R. Kelly, that their sister would, they could go outside and play, but then she would make a reason that one of them have to come in
Ooh, yeah.
and be like, oh, you're in trouble, whatever, bring them in. And then everything would start to happen. It was, allegedly, all this sexual abuse and everything else. And I know they said that R. Kelly went through a period of a couple years, I don't know if it's like 12, 13 or whatever, where he actually began to start liking the experience.
Yes.
Because you're a kid, now this feels good to you, know, and it's sick because it's your sister. So then that's when I think about what R. Kelly been through.
Yeah.
It makes me be like, wow. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because what if that happened to us as a kid?
I know.
You
but
don't know how
a
that'll
lot of
mess your
people
head
were
up.
abused as a child.
Hurt people
sexually,
hurt people.
physically, and people have been hurt. It's all in how you deal with it, though.
Yeah, and I don't think he's ever dealt with it.
Well,
you know what I mean?
And so now you just go out and hurt people.
Oh
hurt
yeah,
people?
no, yeah. I definitely
So-
don't. It's not an excuse or anything, but I think when I learned more about what they went through as kids,
Yeah,
like
it's sad.
that's scary. The people who's supposed to protect you are the ones that
I
doing
know.
this.
We should move on to
Yes.
his Jocelyn Savage, who is now saying
Victim
that
/ fiance.
she's a victim / fiance. She is pouring her heart out, saying that R. Kelly was the best thing that ever happened to her, and that she's going to stick by his side through this whole ride. What are your thoughts?
I mean, still just really what I've been saying. Like, nothing's changed. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like back and forth with it.
She's one that went on to the Gayle King show and was
I remember.
being one of his girlfriends, just to catch everybody up.
What do you think about it?
Man, I thought that she was saying that she had changed her mind. Like once they lost the apartment or that they were staying in, and she was like, "No, I denounce him." But now she's back in the news as
A lot of
engaged.
women do that, battered women, and then sometimes women just women like will leave us a situation and then go back to it, even though it's bad.
That's right. We don't have a whole lot of time left, but yes, they say it takes a woman 3 to 7 times to leave an abusive
It
relationship.
take me once.
One
Then one time I'm gonna
hit
call
me.
my cousins and have them go.
Right. Hit
and
me
show
up
up at your
Ow!
house.
No, what's going on anymore?
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. So over the weekend, we did talk about people here in Atlanta, how they had something in common this weekend. DJ Envy. DJ Envy had a car show, and he had a skating rink inside the car show at the Georgia World Congress Center. How about that?
That's nice.
Is skating really have made a comeback or what? Talk about it.
It has.
All right.
Because, what
Okay.
was the name of the event? Like, it was just.
Car show. DJ Envy's car show.
Oh,
I don't know if it
cool.
had whatever name to it, but DJ Envy's name was on top of it.
Cool.
And so that was nice. And so I was like, yeah. So now Boosie, of course, had his big skate weekend.
Yes.
And so he had a skate party over at Metro. And he had 2 of my friends. I want to have them on the show too, by the way. Kojak and T. They are the king and queen of skating. They have been married for 40 years.
Well, I love that. I get so
Okay.
excited when couples been married for a long
And they've
time.
been skating for most of those years together.
Wow.
Together. Yes.
So if that 40 years, how old are they then?
Well, I don't know their
So
age.
then, like-
but Boosie called them personally on the phone, invited them to his house for 4th of July.
That's
They have it all
amazing.
on their page. And then for the skate party, he was out there just skating with them. And like, these are my 2 friends right here.
They've been skating for 40 years?
They've been married for 40 years and been
Oh.
skating together for most of it. I don't know exactly how many
that's
years. We got to ask him when I
wow.
interview him. But
That's nice. I get excited when I hear married
yeah,
couples been married for
together.
so long.
And skating most of it. So they are just
That's
a bomb.
what's up.
Yep.
I love it. I'm
Right.
over here like, oh, that's great. And you're like, but no, they skate. Like, you're excited.
Right.
And I'm excited they still together.
Yes. So, I mean, I bring it up. I do love both facts about them. It's
Right,
great.
right.
They've been married and then they skate together and their
That's
son
cute.
skates. Shout out to Yoster. And so, yeah. So then T-Pain, he performed at Cascade Skating Rink this weekend. He performed there. They had a little thing
Okay.
from a company called Snipes. Yep.
So everybody's skating all around
Everybody's
Atlanta
skating
right now.
everywhere. And then Quavo, he opened up a smoke shop. So Trina was in town helping him cut the ribbon.
Trina.
Yep. So it's a smoke and vape
So
shop.
she hang out with the young dudes.
Yeah, I guess he is younger than her, huh?
Yeah, because Quavo, what, they're in their 20s. Trina got to be
Yeah.
probably like 50.
Nah, girl. You sound like Kaya now. Her and Kaya being beef Kaya be
Hold on,
saying.
let me Google while you talking. Wait a minute.
Things
I love
about
Trina, but I
Kaya.
said Trina was.
I mean,
I've been
Kaya
here
be saying
22
things about
years,
Trina.
So hold on. I'm about to find out because I used to love Trina when I was in college.
In the meantime,
What is that?
Blueface, his girlfriend, put his picture in her tooth. She has a false tooth, and he felt like she was acting
too
up.
much.
And he was like, "Oh, you just beside yourself and whatever." Guys were trying to talk to her because now she got her teeth fixed. She got it knocked out in the Bad Girls Club on Zeus, and so now the guys were looking at her, or she was acting funny in the house, and he was like, "You acting funny now with your tooth in your mouth?" She's like, "Look, baby, on camera, I'll
things
take
we
this
brag
tooth out."
about.
She popped the tooth out her mouth, smiled like, "Look, I do this for you, baby." Blueface, I don't care about this tooth.
The things we say is love.
So
I
then,
mean,
so then,
what?
look. So to take it a step further, she had like a tattoo instead of tattoo, a picture of his face put in the tooth. So now she can
I'm
pop
so
it back in
sick
her
of
mouth,
y'all young
and she. So she has a new face now, and it's not blue. Look, it's not blue face, it's Bluetooth.
So she got his
She got
picture
Bluetooth.
in a tooth and I'm put it in her mouth.
That's right. She Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. You know what?
She Bluetooth. He Blueface.
You know what? That's so. Oh, you know what? Okay, guys.
Yes.
Trina is 47.
Are you
okay?
serious?
Yeah, Trina's
What?
47. Trina, I remember when I first moved to Atlanta 22 years ago. I went to her concert here
Yeah.
at the Atrium.
Remember, she used to go with Lil Wayne. They were engaged.
No, I didn't
Yes,
know that.
ma'am. Mm-hmm.
I just always loved Trina and
Look,
Trick
Lil
Daddy.
Wayne done bagged him. Okay, he went with. He got a
All
baby
of
by
them.
Nivea. He got a baby by Lauren London, and he was engaged to Trina. All
And
this
then
was
he
like
had a
back
baby.
sequentially.
Oh, what's her name? Was it
Who?
Latoya or no? What's her name?
Louis on. Who?
Christina Milian.
He got a baby by her too. Damn.
Dream has a baby by her.
Oh,
I never
Dream
knew
does.
Lil Wayne had a.
No, he got the other baby mama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, Dream got a
Nivea.
little. I know
Nivea.
Dream.
Uh-huh.
Dream got a baby by Christina Milian.
Yeah.
Nivea, I'm sorry.
And I
Uh-huh.
was like, wait a minute, let me calm my dad real quick.
Hey, we gonna put everybody with Lil Wayne.
Right. But some of these dudes, they be bagging the, the baddest. Like you see,
Bagging the
Pete,
baddest.
Skeet,
Right.
him and Kim K. They have a new nickname. When she was with Kanye, it was Kim Ye.
Yes.
Remember Julia? She wanted to be Julia.
Yeah.
Remember when she had her 5 minutes
Her
with
5 minutes of
Kanye?
fame.
So now we have Kim and Pete. So they have been hashtagged as Keet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it, but I mean, you don't really have much choices with it, So it's Kete because
That's
Pete
right.
and
Hashtag keep.
Keet.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I don't know, but they just put up a bunch of cute little pictures over the weekend
Mm-hmm.
of themselves, and they're filming right now for the Kardashians.
That's right.
The Hulu.
Sierra has new music and a new video called Jump.
She is
Let's hit
hot.
it. Jump. Jump.
Hey,
Hey,
do it again. I'm gonna do it with you. I like it. I love Sierra.
I love the video.
I
posted
love
it.
her vibes. I love her. People are saying though, they're like, "Is she too old?" And then no,
baby.
she ain't too old. And then they're like, "Well, she's married now, and she has kids.
3
Why is
kids,
she
huh?
out there, popping and everything?" And I'm like, she's still a performer. Like
Yeah.
this is her job.
How
She's an
about that?
entertainer.
Uh-huh.
And people are like, "Oh, she shouldn't be." Twerking. I mean, I don't look at what she does as twerking. Maybe it's just because I got a lot of respect for her. But it kind of is twerking. But anyway, I like her. And I don't think, she's...
She can twerk. If that's
she's
the
an
dance, do
entertainer.
it. Twerk.
And some people were like, would you want your daughter to do it? And it's just like, I think y'all being too serious. She's still Sierra. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, that doesn't change when you get married and have kids. Kind of, but not fully.
Look, as long as her husband loves it, everybody else should be quiet and
Russell
love it
good
too.
with it, I
Russell
think.
is good. He is proud of his wife. He has her on his arm like, this is my woman. She is bad. She wears her dresses with a high slit, the whole thigh out. He like,
They
yes,
got
show
so
that
many
thigh, baby.
photo
Show
shoots.
it.
I know. I posted them. I was like, y'all, is it too late for me to want to get married and have kids? Because
No.
they look so cute together. I just posted their family pictures.
Yes.
But all right, guys. That's almost a wrap. Just want to let you guys know Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are going to be back with a Bad
Woo,
Boys 4.
Bad Boys 4.
It's going to happen. Ebony interviewed Martin, and he said that they asked him, they said after the Oscar slap, were you thinking about walking away from Will and the Bad Boy franchise? He said, nope, never. That's my homie, my brother, you know, my friend. I'm going to always be here with him. And
That's right.
another Bad Boys is coming.
Bad Boys 4.
Yes, guys. So we're gonna see that funny duo, you know,
Yes.
hit the big screen again.
I am Sonia. You can find me as Sonia Jackson on Facebook and She Show Out Media on all platforms, baby.
All right, guys. Shanisa Whitehead on Facebook and Shanisa W on Instagram.
Ooh wee.
Bad
Bad
boys,
Boys, Bad Boys.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do?